All right, we're back at the Mass Music and Arts Summit, and we got a legend with us right here. LaRussell, what's up, man?
Come on, man. I'm outside.
Damn, this is so cool, bro.
You heard?
I appreciate you coming down.
Mutual gratitude.
Yeah.
I love the hat though. Like
I appreciate it.
That is pretty sweet. It's like a cow.
Yeah, you know, I'll be rocking the animal hats. It helped me keep intact with my inner child, so I don't ever get, you know, too old and rigid to life.
I like that. Do you have a spirit animal?
Not really. A dragonfly.
Really, a dragon?
Yeah, it'd be crazy. I'll be having like monumental moments happen in my life, and then I see a fucking dragonfly, and it just like, I don't know, it just kind of connect with those moments for some reason.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever written about that in a song?
Yeah, I got an album called Dragonfly because of it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's crazy. So you feel like anything, like, it's always followed you, or was that something you picked up later on in life that you noticed?
It's something I started noticing like a couple of years ago. You know, after we did that album, and then we had like a dragonfly on the cover and shit, and then like it'd be the craziest moments, like life transitional moments. Just recently, I did a really big festival at my hometown, first time ever, and as I'm performing, a fucking dragonfly flies through, and it's like it just always happened in pivotal moments.
Huh.
No, that's interesting because I feel like my friend, this is the only reason why I asked. So my friend passed away, and I feel like I started seeing butterflies a lot more.
Yeah.
And so I was wondering, like, if at that point in life, was there somebody maybe that had passed away? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I be thinking too deep into things, but
You never know the message the universe trying to send you.
Yeah.
You know?
Cool.
So you're here speaking on the panel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Shit, I don't know. Whatever they ask me.
Oh my God.
Is there like a topic for each one or something like that?
I don't know. I'm
You're
not
just ready
sure.
to go
I
no
just
matter
be
what,
like,
right?
I let life. You feel me? I don't do too much planning or nothing. Whatever comes from it, I just go with it.
No, I love that.
So I'm excited to talk to you because you're one of the big mavens, I think, in the world of like you do a lot of work with Even, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that app where you can, post your music for direct-to-fan sales. And you seem like you're a big proponent of that marketplace.
Yeah.
And I think that's like really important because it's where shit needs to go, especially for independence, I think. So how's that going so far? Like, are you seeing enough traction yet?
Incredible.
Yeah.
You know, I was the very first launch on Even. Me and the founder Mag is like really, really close friends, and we do a lot of business, and he runs a lot of shit by me on where the app is going, and anytime I need something new or fresh, he provides the technology for me to do it with my people.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. We've had damn near every label, every independent distributor, a bunch of major artists and indie artists adapt to Even now. You feel me? So the platform is just growing in abundance. You know, in the next 3 years, you're going to see more releases coming through Even before DSPs than ever. It's the new norm.
It should be, right? Like the way they're the ones that talk about it in their marketing about how it's like a movie model where it comes out first like that and then you get on Netflix.
We've just reinvented being out the trunk. You know, I'm from the Bay Area, so we really hustle. You know, we never got rid of our physical product. We always went straight to the people first. So we just brought that in a global version. You know, all throughout the hood. When I was growing up, we was always out the trunk. So we just made it to where the world could be out the trunk too.
That's right.
How do you like the trick with it is going to be really getting fans into that model because people are so used to being able to stream whatever they want all the time. So like, I don't think it's any different. The consumers are used to having to pay for what they want. True.
They're not used to it with music because we changed that. But if you want to go eat right now, what you got to do? You got to pay. If you want to see a movie, you got to pay. If you want to go to a theme park, you got to pay. If you want to do damn near anything in the world, you got to pay before you get to experience the product. So for me, it wasn't a hard transition. My fans want to pay and support me directly. They just didn't have a way to do it prior.
Yeah. I think a lot of artists, like, I'm always telling people they should do this. I'm a producer, so when I work with artists, I'm like, dude, just put that shit, like, especially because people always have this huge vault of unreleased, and they're always like, they're not telling you to listen to the shit that's out, they're telling you to listen to their unreleased shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey man, let everybody listen to that by paying a little bit or something like that.
I just did that recently.
Yeah.
So we started a monthly subscription, and I put all of my unreleased music in a vault, and I just allow people to go stream that directly for a monthly fee.
Right.
And it comes with a bunch of other exclusive content, like when we be traveling the world and doing BTS and interviews and shit. So that's what we doing now.
What do you think is
What's your sorry, Nadi. what's like the rate that you record something to putting it up in that vault? Like how short of a time span?
Next
is that?
day?
That's awesome.
Yeah, for me it's immediate. I record in abundance though. Like I record a ton of music, so I got to dump as soon as I fill it up.
Right. What would you say to the what I was getting at though is like a lot of artists are like, nah, dude, like that
You
sounds
gotta
like
turn my headphone up.
oh yeah, it's gonna get bad now. Yeah. Is that better?
No, that was the wrong one.
Is that better?
A little bit, yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll try and talk loud, and we'll wrap it up in a second. But yeah, so like a lot of artists I talk to about it don't really believe in that method, and they feel like that's going to be too much friction for people. Like they just want to listen on streaming. What would you say to them to like make them believe and try it?
I got a big thing. Me and the founder even discuss all the time. We don't convince people to make money that they not making. If I gotta convince you to believe in yourself and your product and that you should make something that you're currently making $0 off of, then you're the wrong base. I'm not in that business. I presented an opportunity for the world to thrive off of their art. If I gotta convince you to do so, you're just not in. We're not in the same business.
Right? Yeah, man. That makes a lot of sense, dude.
What would you suggest to artists that want to make the transition to that?
I can't hear you.
Sorry, what would you suggest for artists trying to make the transition? So from, being artists who like everybody's streaming their product instead to now getting people to pay for it.
Man, we tell artists to just dive in. That's why we made the platform free. You feel me? So it's a risk-free thing to try. It's risk-free to go on here and tell your audience, hey, I would love for y'all to support me directly first. We also noted, though, every artist don't have that kind of base because they haven't built that relationship with their community. Yeah. This isn't like a money grab for me. This is me serving the people who really believe in me and love me because I serve them. If you don't have that type of community and base, then it takes a while to cultivate that because people just see you as a product. They don't see you as, an artist or a human yet. They just like your song. And that's different than somebody liking you and they're like, I want to support you on what you building.
Do you think that artists should start very early, even if they're only going to have their mom and dad paying for their they might as well just go for it, right?
In every aspect. I tell the homies at home, the moment you got 5 fans, start doing shows. Mm-hmm. If you can sell out for 5 people, that's gonna turn to 10 the next time, then 20, and then 40. I when I was coming up, I waited till I could sell 30, 40, because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. But fuck that. If you can make $5, why leave home with 0?
Right. Well, yo, I appreciate your time, man. Thank you very much for sitting down with us. The audio's getting crazy, but I think it's great what you're doing, with all that type of shit, and I hope that people move that way.
Come on.
And thank you for coming to Boston and bringing some knowledge here, man. We need this shit here, bro. We got mad talent.
Gratitude.
All right, we'll be back with a little bit more from the Mass Music and Arts Summit. You can find LaRussell online. It's at
LaRussell.
At LaRussell.
Ooh-wee.
Let's go. Peace.